Companies considering raising external finance can find huge benefits from engaging with the access to finance element of Growth Accelerator. Our growth managers and coaches work closely with businesses to really understand their growth barriers and help them to understand what potential investors will be looking for.
SMEs are absolutely at the lifeblood of the UK economy, and having access to growth, especially for growing companies, is really, really important. We also recognise that there are an awful lot of funders out there, there are an awful lot of funding solutions, and it's really important for management teams to take time to explore the different funding options depending on where they are in the life cycle of the business or the type of financing that they look to achieve.
When we were looking for finance, naturally there are lots of different places that you can go for finance and lots of different types, from equity to loan to grants and all that type of thing. And what Growth Accelerator helped us with was kind of demystify all those different kind of avenues that we could take and work out which one was best for us.
For me, many of the businesses I've worked with over the years, one of the real consistent things they've done is work with great people. They've built great teams and they've taken on great advisors. And we think that Growth Accelerator for small businesses can be one of those great advisors. Having a really expert coach to help you with your finances is incredibly important. It'll enable you to sharpen your thinking, explore different avenues within the finances of your business, and have that also important business plan in tip-top shape as you go to your funders.
I have a huge amount of experience in raising finance for businesses. I've been involved in my own business and I've been a Growth Accelerator coach for a good few years now. One of the key areas is to match the appropriate funders with the appropriate businesses and to help companies looking for funding to avoid the pitfalls that can often be involved in that. From my point of view, I've worked with businesses to raise funding from, of course, from the banks, but also from more innovative forms of funding, such as private equity or business angel investment, peer-to-peer lending and venture capital funding as well.
My role comes into play when a company has worked with their coach on preparing and structuring for finance, has attended some of our finance masterclasses and feels that they're at a position where they're ready to have conversations with investors or lenders.
Our coaches' services were invaluable, really. The amount of time they spent with us was fantastic. Really got our management team and strategy put together, and you know, we certainly wouldn't be where we are today without Growth Accelerator. Since using Growth Accelerator, we have grown the business 30% inside of 6 months. Our profits have quadrupled, and we've employed 50% more people, and we plan to double our company in the next year. So I would not hesitate to recommend Growth Accelerator, and the program they are offering is fantastic. It's invaluable. Businesses, you know, if you want to grow, you've got to consider Growth Accelerator going forward.